I like the way they put the paint on the foot stomps. Fire truck right behind me. Ain't that something? That is a, let the truth come out, because once it's what's created this mess. Yep, I gotta hold it down a little bit. But I've been awake August the 17th to realize that you're creating a reality with your thoughts. Start controlling your thoughts and take the negativity out of your words, and then fuse love into every conversation. And if it's not going, I just happened to walk out back of the store here at Rogersville, and there's the Logan Rogersville fire truck right behind me. Ain't that something? That is a pretty truck. I heard something else coming, and look at it, it's a big old Coca-Cola truck. Well, today is Friday the 7th. June is the month. Can you believe it? We're already in the month of June. Time is not what you think it is. Reality is not what you think it is. The politics is not what you think it is. The news media is not what you think it is. Church, going to church, is not what you think it is. It's all a false paradigm of an illusionary reality that keeps people in a trap. And once a mind starts asking these good questions and starts looking up this stuff for themselves, and not to believe everything anybody's ever told you, have an open mind about all of it, you'll realize that everything we've ever been taught and told about is all history, his story made up to match what they want us to live like. Right now, people are not living healthy. They're not living good. And that's because they're living in a race. They call it a race. An American dream. You gotta be asleep to believe in American dream. That's a little nugget of truth right there. Once you find out for your inner knowing, in your spirit self, that you are an eternal light body being, inhabiting a physical form with a personality and an egoic mind, and the name that was given to you is not who you are. You're walking out the story of who you are in this reality, but the truth about what you are is what the power structure fears the most. They don't want you to know that you're a powerful, Christ-created, eternal light body inhabiting a physical form. That's what they're doing all this fussing and fighting over, as to how quickly to let the truth come out, because once they cross the threshold of reality, there's no going back. It's kind of like when the genie's out of the bottle. Everybody knows it's a genie. Well, the archons is what's created this mess without the written permission from the eternal creator of all things that are eternal. And that violated a bunch of rules and regulations Now, I don't know how long ago that was and when they started really screwing up. Well, I do know when they really started screwing up. When they killed Kennedy in broad daylight and told the whole world that he was shot from the front. That was the beginning of them losing their ability to have any rights over this world. That's the facts. And then it gets all the way to 9/11, how that crap went down. And how they started censoring everybody. Yours truly. Why would they censor a little boy from Mississippi? What did I know that nobody else knew? What did I say on my videos that deserved to even get my channel taken down and demonetized and threatened to take down, I should say. And I managed to keep my channel up by deleting. With the first purge, over 100 videos. With the second purge, over 100 videos. And with the third purge, about 50. And so altogether, it's 150 or more that I had to take down. What was in those videos that was so important that not just I had to take them down, but all the truthers in every country, everywhere, all of us got slammed. So that's why I'm just telling you, things ain't what we see. What we feel and know in our heart is what's more real. I've said this for a long time. Don't ever go to a rally like where people are gathering, if it even is for just Trump or for any other so-called person that might be trying to help the common man. It will not do you any good to go into a rally, or how do you say it? When people do that, they put themselves. Well, you can look at what happened January 6th. Yeah. I don't know when I found that out, that piece of truth out, but I always said this. There'll be enough people doing it for me and you. Like, if you don't have to go. There's enough NPCs that'll take that thing and run with it. Why would you as a Christ-conscious being need to be anywhere that they're doing those kind of protests or rallies or whatever they want to call them, where huge masses of people gather to try to talk about stuff? Don't do it. Don't ever buy into it. That's that false illusion that they create to trap people. All right, I love you. Keep coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Well, hey everybody. I'm at the church sign. I'm going to zoom in on myself, see what it looks like. Yep, I got to hold it down a little bit. All right, that's enough. All right, church sign, same thing. They haven't changed it. Talk is cheap, but walking through the reality of who you are and your true identity is the key. Love is the master key. Love of all things is the grand key. Love one another as if you were loving yourself. See each other as the oneness that our Father, Mother, God created as a form of an eternal light body being, inhabiting different bodies but being the same essence of that love that took that creator of all source that's eternal to do that. That was love. And you are that love. With you, when you withhold that love from yourself or anyone, you are denying your fellow friends and family and members of your community to know the true nature of who you are. People can people can see through things now quicker than they could a few years ago. Now that we're on the other side of all this mess, the question is, can the mess stop? Well, I'm going to tell you, it stops when you stop investing your life-giving essence of your illuminated energy to it. It stops. The lion lays down with the lamb up here. Emily Limley taught me that. Joe Turner taught me a lot too. Yeah. She's right here with me. My daddy, mother, all the people. Boy, I have seen a lot of people pass away in these short times that I've been awake. August the 17th, 2003 is the date of my awakening into my Christ conscious awareness that I was an eternal light body being. I was given a download that very first night. It took me months to figure out that I was leaving myself messages in time through the interactions with people of me trying to tell them what happened to me. They just knew I was crazy before, and they thought now that I was speaking about not being crazy, I was even crazier. They didn't know. But over time, they've seen that I'm the same. The love that I was shown is real. And the truth that I speak is not made up. It's the way I live my life. Do no harm to no one or no thing. And love yourself. Ask for wisdom and guidance. Realize that you're creating your reality with your thoughts. Start controlling your thoughts and take the negativity out of your words and infuse love into every conversation. And if it's not going the way you think with an individual in a conversation, you do not have to win to be the winner. You already are the overcomer. You have more power than you would ever realize. Until you do realize it, then you'll join in to the great body of awakening Christ conscious beings, and we can get on about the work of living in peace and harmony. It has to start with you first, and then it represents the collective. Right now, the collective consciousness is being bombarded with the news media system and the world system. And people are clinging to their past lives where they had plenty of money and plenty of people giving them kudos in the reality of the world. And that's kind of gone away. Have you noticed things have changed? They changed a hell of a lot since 2020. And it's going to change even again and again. The only thing that should not change is the way you perceive the love that you are in the faces of the people that you see around you. And recognize that you're looking at a Christ conscious being that just doesn't know who he is or she is. You can be that example for yourself and for everybody else. You can't teach what you don't know, and you can't give what you don't have. But once you grab onto this, time will collapse, and you will instantaneously realize that you have the power to heal your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul with your spoken words. Words are not cheap. Words are powerful. When you come into this truth of who you are, you can speak to your atoms, your cells, your DNA. You can become what you say you are. For me, I've been saying for a very long time since I started doing this, I was becoming that of a 21-year-old elite Olympic athlete, specializing in decathlons, triathlons, swimming, biking, cycling, walking, running. All these disciplines come to me quickly and easily. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. I am blessed and have much favor. I have the ability to speak to my body. My atoms, my muscles, my joints, my ligaments are all regrowing, all regenerating on a daily, moment-by-moment basis as I move my body into a higher dimensional plane of a fourth and fifth dimension. I'm taking on a supernatural ability to heal myself and heal the world. Through my spoken words, my body is cooperating at a higher and higher level. I guess I'll prove it when I'm 100 still doing this. Yeah. Time seems to be linear, but it's not. Your best life is your sleeping, so-called unconscious awareness happens when you sleep. But when you know who you truly are and you start practicing lucid dreaming, you can learn through the spirit of what God is trying to show you right now how to time travel. You'll be able to go back in time and heal incidences in your life, in your family's life that reflected around you. That's for another story, for another video, at another time. A little more on time traveling and lucid dreaming. Just start thinking about it and contemplating it. You'll be shown, the universe will show you what you need to know for you, how to accomplish this thing that I do so easily and so lovingly that people can't understand how it is what helps maintain my sanity. Because I know this body is not who I am. Y'all have a good one. Ponder on my thoughts and thinkings and look it up for yourself. Do your own research. Never believe what the world is showing you and telling you until you take it to your heart, until you take it to your Father, Mother, God. And then you'll get a knowing about it. We call it a download. That's what happens when you really want to know information. It comes to you in your dream times and in your meditating times too. All right, love y'all. Keep watching my channel. I much appreciate it. Bye-bye.